Both former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris have floated the idea of making tips for service workers tax-free. Trump introduced the proposal at a campaign stop in Nevada in June. Harris offered her support for the idea at a Las Vegas rally last week. I talked to experts about what it might mean for the restaurant industry.
No tax on tips.
And eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
After former President Trump announced the no taxes on tips policy, Senator Ted Cruz and others filed the No Tax on Tips Act, a revision of the Internal Revenue Code.
So at least we have one sort of example on the table. Regardless of who wins the White House, I'm sure that they will want to put their own stamp on it. So this is by no means sort of the final version.
Kelsey Stroyford with the Texas Restaurant Association says her group worked closely with Cruz on the legislation. She says that at this point, these are concepts more than finalized policy ideas. The wording in the No Tax on Tips Act is very narrow and wouldn't affect other tax liabilities for waitstaff.
You would still have employees reporting their tips, and you would still have FICA be taken out of tips. And that's really important because that ensures employees qualify for Medicare, for Social Security, that they essentially realize the full value of their income.
Harlingen restaurant owner Fred Uribe says he's supporting the idea, especially with the rising prices of goods and services over the past few years.
Right now, with the economy being so high, the food, the gas, utilities, I think the wait staff, being tax-free from the tips, I think will be a good thing for them.
Some economic experts say the policy might sound good, but they see real problems with it. The budget lab at Yale University estimates tipped workers only accounted for about 2.5% of all employees. Stroyford says that might not sound like a lot, but the TRA estimates it could help over 2 million restaurant workers nationally.
A real population, a real demographic of hardworking Americans who we think could use a little bit more money in their pocket.
The budget lab findings also say many tipped workers already don't earn enough to pay taxes at all. Servers tend to get paid an hourly rate far below the minimum wage, and even with tips, may not have any federal tax liability.
Our paid still, $250 to $350 for my employees right now. In the long run, if they stay with me longer, they get a little raise.
Neither campaign has released any detailed plans yet about their no tax on tips policies. Many of the Trump tax cuts passed in 2017 expire next year, and advocacy groups are pushing for lawmakers to rework much of the tax code before that happens. Working for you, I'm Brian Svensson.